What's up, guys? It's Raikudo here again today to bring you guys a commentary, and today I want to talk about how anime has affected me in my lifetime. And before we get into this, I'd have to say this is my official first video in Anime City. I'd like to say, because I did my first video on Thursday, and actually my day is on Thursday, so me doing it on Thursday is like my day, like it's my first actual official scheduled video, so I don't know, just like take pride in that. But anyways, let's get into the video. So how has anime affected me? And honestly, it's really weird. Like, it's really different. You never notice how something affects you until you make the decision, and then you question why you made that decision. It's really weird, because honestly, I didn't think I would be affected. I never really noticed it. Probably consciously never noticed it, but maybe I have noticed it unconsciously, because that's why I'm talking about it today. I thought it was a nice little video topic. And one thing I've really noticed about doing anime, and of course I'm going to talk about more than one thing in this, and it's going to pertain to life subjects. But one thing I did notice is a lot of times when I watch a show, I question why they do certain things. Like, it may be from anything from The Walking Dead, or it may be something from Adventure Times. Like, you know, that's just some things I do. Like, I question, why did they do that? Like, what was the whole idea of the author's purpose? And it doesn't even have to be like something the character's actually saying. Like, it may be even sometimes the things that are happening around in the background that the main character may not even notice, or just some of the small subtle things that you don't know, like the artwork or something. Like, sometimes I question that, and it's really unconscious and when I do it, but it's just something that's really like, it just happens to me. It's automatic. It's like automatic move, you know? And I think that actually comes from my reviewing part of me. Like, you guys know I like review anime and whatnot. That comes from, I think, reviewing, like, in a sense, because I don't know, it's just like there. When I watch something, I just think about reviewing it. You know, it's kind of weird. I just question it, because then from there you can kind of make a little prediction on the next episode or the next part of a certain series, which I think is kind of weird. And a good thing about this is this actually helped raise my ELA grade, my English grade. For those of you who are in the United States, ELA, English, I guess they're interchangeable. I'm not sure, depends on where you live or something. But anyways, if you say ELA, it doesn't really matter. Or English, I don't know. I think it's English, yeah, it's English. I think in middle school is like ELA. But anyways, one thing that was really different about when I started watching anime, I think I started watching anime more elaborately, like more effectively, like an anime watcher. I've been more of an anime watcher around 8th grade. And actually in 8th grade I had a poor ELA grade, so that's me referring back to why I said ELA in English. I had a poor English/ELA grade. Like, it was like really bad. It was like 64 or 65, and 64 and 65 is like around where F is. So from there it's kind of like, whoa, like that was close before I could have failed, you know. And of course, I didn't actually fail the class. I think I did a little better in the beginning of the year, but then the end of the parts of the year. But it still isn't as good as the first parts of this high school, like Like, I've had some good grades in high school so far in English, and I think part of that is due to watching anime and reviewing it. Because in a sense, you have to understand, like, when you're reading a book, you have to like question, like, hey, why did the person do that, why did the character do that? And you just ask questions about certain things, and that may not even be like the big things that jump out there. It might be like small things, and I just question that. And then sometimes that'll help me out when I actually like do a book report, or when I do a, like, even in science, like, that'll help me out with a science lab. You know, a book review. I don't think I do book reviews yet. Whatever you want to call them, like book reports. I think that's what we call them. Yeah, like, that helps me out with it. And in this year, like, I've had a good grade. Like, I have, not that I want to like tell you my grades, but I had like above the 85, which is really good. And that's actually above the beginning parts of my 8th grade year, and I'm in 9th grade now. So, like, that's really good. Like, you guys may not think that's good, but compared to my grades I usually get, like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Although I still need to walk. Like, one of the bad parts is, now I did say is how this has affected me, so I'm not going to talk about just the goods, but the pros and the cons. So one thing that I found bad about watching anime, not really watching anime, but just anime, since I have this joy of it, I tend to, well, it depends if I'm watching it, and of course this goes along with my video games too, because I like doing video games over homework. It's kind of my first priority, and actually sometimes I do my homework in class and whatnot, so that, I guess, I don't know. But anyways, sometimes when I need to do homework, like I need to do homework, absolutely need to do homework. I try to say to myself, hey, wait, let me finish this anime, alright? And actually right now, I want to talk to you guys, I'm actually watching High School of the Dead, AGT Anime Gaming Talks, actually not really, yeah, you guys need to recommend it for me. And it's a great series, like that is an awesome series, and I think it's kind of funny too. So yeah, thanks on that, awesome anime. If you guys actually refer me to some other animes that you guys think I might like, and preferably, actually not preferably, but yeah, preferably, I said preferably first, preferably, like supernatural animes, like Dragon Ball Z, something with powers and stuff like that, 'cause I think that's cool, like, showing anime and stuff like that, that stuff is cool, like that. Alright, and anyways, back on the topic, I was kind of way off the topic there, but sometimes I find myself watching anime, like, sometimes anime takes a long time to watch, like, it's like full 20 minutes, like, no ads whatsoever, and, it's good when you have time, but when it's time to go to sleep, and I'm watching anime repetitively, like, I want to finish this whole series before I go to bed or something, because that's what I do sometimes. That's what I honestly do. I tend to watch anime over doing homework. Like, I see it more interesting, and so it's like, this is my top priority, and it's something that subconsciously happens to me. Like, I'm like, alright, whatever, I'll do it in the morning before I actually get in the bus from school, and that actually never happens. So that's a con for anime. And I can't really talk so much about manga, because I don't really read manga or watch it in that case, or view it anyways in that case. So I guess I'm talking more about anime, so yeah, that's how anime affected me. And another thing about anime and how it affects me is it kind of augmented my views on Japan and whatnot, seeing that anime is Japanese and whatnot, and I believe it not like only Japanese, I don't know, like Asian. Not sure if that would encompass any other. I'm not sure what exactly the exact dictionary definition for it is, so I can't really say Japan. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just Japan, like, makes anime, like, cartoons and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, Asian, like, I don't know, whatever. Like, it kind of, like, influenced me to, like, love it. Like, I love Japan now, and when I get older, and I get a time for, like, vacation and whatnot, like, I want to go there. But I can only go there if I get good grades. And like I did say, it does affect your grades, I guess. You don't really notice it until later. Like, if your mind's on anime, like, you don't notice it until later. Like, you don't. But, yeah. Like, that's just some things that affected me. Now, I can't really think of any other things, because, I don't know, it's a hard time thinking right now. I just got a brain freeze. I was drinking some water, and I was like, and it kind of lingering. It's like a water hangover. But, yeah, it's still something about me. About anime and how it affected me. So I hope you guys love this commentary. If you not love it, then hope you like it. It's something to say when I was a kid. I love you and I like you, Daddy, or Mommy, whoever my parents were. Not were, but was and is. Still is. I'm kind of weird right now. Not sure why. Maybe I had chips, I don't know. But anyways, see you guys later. Make sure you guys check out my channel in the description below. And peace out. Yeah, peace out.